Hello everybody, this is Kyrix with the very late upload. This was supposed to be for the week of May 16th. It is now May 19th. And part of me wanted to hold off and do this tomorrow, except I've got Star Trek going on tonight. And honestly, if I do that Wednesday's update kinda gonna suck. So, what have I done? I haven't accomplished much of substance. I have spent more or less the entire week playing Baldur's Gate. Because I like that game, and it's fun. It's a fun game to play. The group project I was working on with Eisen and his friends fell apart. That is the one we've been doing for the past couple weeks, not the new one that we're thinking of. Betsy, get down. Betsy, Daddy's been having enough trouble with this capture card right now. That is the first one, not the new one. The first one, basically, as I mentioned, it was sort of a continuation of the Let's Play. We finished the Let's Play itself, and we filed this under Let's Fail because it has basically stripped the morale from them. I'm good to go, but then again, what else am I gonna do that day, you know? But we've got another game in the works. This one was also my suggestion, so if we fuck it up, it's also my fault, most likely. Not that anyone's blaming me for this one, we did get a good project out of it. So it's not like it was a complete and total waste of our time. Past couple weeks were a bit of a waste, but that's because the game is stupid. But we're in the technical setup for tonight's game. Not tonight's game, but for the current game we're working on. So far, 3 out of the 4 of us are pretty excited about it. I'm not sure about the other one. It might just be because he doesn't have the game right now, but we're getting it for him. But if we do go through with this, and right now it's looking like we are, then this promises to be a really long game. I've been doing a test run through it myself, and I have been at it for several days, and still have so much more to do because I'm doing all the side shit that we'll be doing. You know? But aside from that, I got a haircut yesterday. First one since December 2016. The roommate cued me in on the existence of a place that he said used to give $5 haircuts. Now they're up to 10, but I'll get to that story in a minute. So anyway, I get up yesterday. I wanted to do it the day before, but shit happens. I mean, this is me. So, I get up there. I sleep in because I'm lazy. I wait until, like, basically 2 hours before they close. I get out of there a half an hour before they close. So I really dragged ass getting this happening in the first damn place. I live reasonably near 2 different ATM machines. Also, the fucking GPS tried to drive me in a circle again. Hate that thing. But, what the shit made that noise? But anyway, I get there, and for reasons unbeknownst to me, it never even occurred to me. Well, it occurred to me, but it didn't occur to me to act on the idea that they might not take debit. So I'm up there with my debit card, and I've got money to spare in there, you know, for a change. It's bizarre for me this late into a month to have any money, much less as much as I had. So I get up there, and and keep in mind, I was sitting for a good 10-15 minutes. I had time. So I'm in the chair. She's already starting to cut my hair, and I ask, do you guys take debit? No, we only take cash. And I'm thinking, well, shit. I'm going to need to get some money out. It's like, oh, you can go to the ATM after the haircut. I'm like, well, where's the nearest one? It's like, oh, the convenience store at the end here. I'm thinking, God damn it, if I had asked that question 10 minutes ago, I wouldn't be having this problem. Keep in mind, could have gone to 2 Chase ATMs near my house before I went there, one of which wouldn't even really have been out of my way. You know? I mean, it would have caused a slight delay. The other one would have legitimately required me to turn around, go the opposite way, then turn around and go back, you know? But, so anyway, it turned out to be a $10 haircut, which is fine. I was expecting to pay $25, so that's a bargain for me. I'm about to say, I know I've got some fucking ore in here. I was busy last week. 8, 16, 24, 32, 48. That'll do. Anyway, on that note, 1 second. I told my friend, and this amused me. I don't know how my friend took it, but I was incredibly amused by the fact that I use the phrase "anymew" so much that when I misspell it, the phone autocorrects it now. It's like, excuse me, you misspelled "anymew"? And that is a word I use. I don't use it vocally very much outside my channel, but boy, do I use it online all the time. Like, so most of my friends have heard me say it at some point. And here's the thing with me. I like to play with language. I do. I like to come up with fun ways of describing things, fun ways of saying things, etc. Like, there was I'm subscribed to a Star Trek group on Facebook, because I like me some Star Trek. And, anyway, one of the questions they ask is, who was the worst security officer out of Tuvok, Odo, and Worf? For some reason, Tasha wasn't in there, and Reed wasn't in there. And honestly, I don't even know if Kirk's Enterprise had a weapons or had a tactical officer. They had a weapons officer, but I don't think they had a tactical officer. Or security chief is what they particularly said. And my answer was Tuvok. Because Tuvok couldn't even show up to work on his first day and had to bum a ride from the bad guys. For those who've never seen Star Trek Voyager, this is a joke that Tuvok, who is Janeway, the captain of the Voyagers, security chief and close friend, is a Vulcan who was assigned to infiltrate a group called the Maquis, and Voyager was basically sent to apprehend them in the first episode, and they got sucked into the Delta Quadrant. So as far as they know, they went missing in the Badlands, and Tuvok was aboard the ship. So I basically, and someone's like, well, you know, someone might say that hitching a ride with the bad guys shows some initiative. I'm like, yeah, but whatever initiative there was lost when the bad guys got lost and he had to call his boss to get a ride. Which, in a very loose sense, is exactly what happened in the first 2 episodes of Voyager. And that's the idea, is it's ridiculous. And then someone was asking, oh, who's the most badass of the captains, Janeway or Sisko? And for Janeway, they offered the very legitimate points that she had to deal with a buttload of hostile races in the Delta Quadrant with no backup. Like the Vidians, the Kazon, the Borg, the Malon, the Hirogen, and those are just the ones I know. Because I missed a lot of Voyager and I forgot a lot more of it. But I described it as Janeway got beat up trying to walk home, and Sisko beat up the guys who broke into his house. And again, if you're not a Star Trek fan, this references the fact that Janeway basically had a 75-year trip back to the Alpha Quadrant from how far they got launched. And they sped it up leaps and bounds at a time. Like one time they found a shortcut that shaved like 6 years off the journey. You know? I mean, 6 years may not seem like much compared to 75, but that's elementary school right there. You know? And, of course, at the end, spoilers, they did get to Earth way ahead of schedule. And the other reference being that Sisko commanded Deep Space Nine, a space station at the mouth of a stable wormhole that led to the Gamma Quadrant, where the Dominion was. And the Dominion came into the Alpha Quadrant and started a big fucking war. And that's what the joke was about. Like, the Dominion broke into Cisco's house, the Alpha Quadrant, and he whooped the shit out of him, because he did. With a lot of help. But yeah, Animew's my thing. Animew, the haircut. Yeah, so, I get my haircut, and I like it. It's very nice, although my head's cold now. I mean, when you consider the literal mane of hair I had, that's not that surprising. It's just I'm surprised at how cold it was, because usually my hair catches the worst of the air conditioner. But, so I walked down to the end of the plaza, because I'm a good person. I could have ran for my bike, but no. Especially since I want to come back there. Walk down, get my my debit card out, go inside, get the ATM. Have to pull out 20. That's a pain in the ass. I'm used to being able to pull out divisions of that, like 10s, 5s, 1s, etc. Which my bank has cut down on the 1s. I can now pull out 5s, 20s, and 50s, I think. Something like that. But it came with a $2 fee to use that ATM, or as I put it, the idiot tax. Which I gladly paid because it's my own goddamn fault. And then I walked in, handed her the 20, different her. Cash register and haircut lady were two different women. That's not important, I just felt I'd clear that up. So she took the money, started to hand me back 8, and I handed her back the 3, said, no, I only need 5, because I was planning to tip 5 anyway. That's just what I do, you know, with a haircut. And so my haircut ended up costing me $17 instead of the 10 I was thinking, but it's a damn sight better than the 25 plus tip that I would have paid at the other place. So I have a haircut. I am about as clean shaven as I can get with my inexperience in my current razor. And I sent a couple friends of mine the before and after pictures of my haircut and shave. Matter of fact, the great thing is one of them went to Sammy and she only got the first haircut. I'm like, before and after, and she's like, before and after what? Damn, boy, you need a haircut. I'm like, I just got one. That's at the second picture. She's like, oh, I missed that one. You know, and then I sent that one. But time will tell if this helps me get a job, which was the point behind it. I mean, I wanted the haircut anyway, but the shave was all about the job. I could give two shits what my face looks like as far as the facial hair goes. Not that I have a lot. I mean, don't picture me with some kind of fucking homeless beard. I don't think I'm physically capable of doing that. I don't think I can grow a beard like that. Maybe now that I've started shaving, it'll grow in differently. But basically, me with 2 years of facial growth and minor trimming with scissors looks like a 13-year-old growing his first mustache and beard. Nerd! Oh, it's the llama. Are you my llama? You are. You are my llama. Cool. Wish I had a saddle. Ride that llama. I'd call you Paprika. Ooh, cool. I mean, I'm not gonna go looking for it, but it's here, you know? God damn it! I was tricked! I call shenanigans. God damn it, I'm falling into holes everywhere. Hi, little wolf. Don't drown. So yeah, I've got Star Trek tonight. My friend's picking me up. That's cool. I don't have to bike. I'm looking forward to that. Get out of there, you shithead. I don't want to start a wolf riot. Not making that up. That's basically what I'll get if I attack him by mistake. At least I think that still happens on peaceful, which is what I'm set for. Moo. Meh. Wolf, get the fuck out of there. There we go. There. Yeah, you just live there. I don't care anymore. So yeah, little pissed at Star Trek actually, the tournament that is, not the show. Because they fucking up and changed it on me. It has consistently, since I started playing, been 3 ship minimum. You can have more, obviously, but 3 ship minimum. And we're even doing the same tournament we did 2 months ago. And then, when they finally announce it, like, oh, a couple weeks before it starts, I get a message, hey, 4 ship minimum. I'm like, bitch, I already built my fleet. You make me rebuild everything from scratch, you assholes. Which I did. I had to shave a lot of stuff off to make it and keep it still viable. And I basically stuck a Ferengi shuttle on there because it was 8 points. So, 8 points, just a generic captain. Basically, its role is going to be the first turn of every game I'm in. It's going to hide inside the scimitar and never come out. Because it's not even supposed to be there, you know? And I brought the old build, the cards that were in my original build, just in case they decide, well, this 4 ship minimum's kind of bullshit for this tournament. Which they might, I doubt it. That reminds me, I need to try and get some people. Especially today, I'm going to talk to some people. Hopefully everyone's there this time. Gonna try and talk to some guys there and say, hey, do you have Tabletop Simulator? Because we can play Attack Wing on Tabletop Simulator. And then we can all practice without having to drive. If nothing else, I'm sure the teens there will go for it if they have a computer. Oh, sweet monkey Jesus. It's one of those floaty things. Oh, I wanted to know what was up here. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Boom. It's all I can think when I see individual floating blocks like that. God damn it, Kyrix. Now I want to do something even stupider. Oh yeah, by the way, this is This Week in Kyrix. I know I was kind of lazy and didn't say it, but it is. What a slide. Yeah, I managed to get my friend up here to fix the bike. I almost said bikes, but no. Other bike's kind of in ruins right now. Probably get it fixed next time he's over here. He's going to Disney, and I hate him for that, because I don't get to go. I love me some Disney World. I wanted to go when they went, because his wife had never been, and he hadn't been in forever. So I kind of wanted to be there for her first trip to Disney and show her, hey, look, here's all the awesome stuff, you know. But, man. It's going to be one of the things, I'm telling you. When I finally get a job, I'm going to stockpile some money. And quite possibly the first real vacation I take is going to be to Disney for however long I have days. You know, if I get like a 4-day vacation, then I'm going to Disney for 3 or 4 days. I will try and talk the roommate into feeding my critters or get one of those auto feeders or some shit. Like 2 blocks of growth. You know, so that I can leave for an extended period of time without them starving to death. It'll be up to him to walk the dog and so on. And once I have money, we'll have the house treated for fleas and shit, so there won't be any arguments on that accord either. But, yeah, I got my hair cut. I'm shaved. I got Star Trek tonight. I've been playing lots of Baldur's Gate. Not a whole lot else to talk about. Pokemon went reasonably well. I lost a couple matches, but that happens. You know, I'm not invincible. Look at my online tournament status and you'll see that plain and fucking clear. Let's see, where do I want this? You know what, it doesn't make sense to start it anyway other than this. Hold on. So yeah, remember that whole thing about grass? We're gonna do some stuff with grass. Need to crouch. Something I desperately wish was in 7 days is the ability to crouch walk, safety walk, like this. I'm gonna get as high up as this will take me. It's just my day to build weird fucking structures, okay? Don't fucking judge me. So, yeah, it's just kind of hoping that Ferengi bullshit combined with my usual cheese will win the day again in Star Trek. I actually told my friend that assuming the prizes are the same this week, and they should be, or this month rather, because it's the same event, so we had 2 of the kits. And I basically said, here's the deal. If the prizes are the same, and there's really no reason they shouldn't be... Oh, those are lily pads. Okay. Then, if I win, because I already have the prize, I will give them to her. Because I don't need 2 of them. They're unique anyway, even if I did want to. So yeah, that'll eventually be just some little platform in the sky that I do sky things with. I don't know what kind of sky things, but definitely sky things. There we go. Oop, I miscounted. Silly me. So let's do this one. Boink. In case you're wondering, when you fire up cobblestone, you get stone, like the stuff I've been quarrying. So I can basically make this kind of stone instead of cobblestone, which kind of looks bad, really. Let me show it off. I don't know if I've really drawn attention to it. It looks like that. I don't like that. It's all bleh. And I don't like when it's bleh. So I'm going to make some stone, and that's going to be my Skyland. So yeah, Ferengi bullshit. I love me some Ferengi bullshit. Not the super Ferengi bullshit, though. Because A, I've already won 1 tournament through Rage Quit. And B, I kind of want my Klingon Admiral for this one. I need my Ferengi Admiral for Ferengi bullshit at its finest. Which isn't to say that I won't be pulling off some serious goddamn bullshit, because I will. You bet your ass on that one. Oh, see, it's already starting to grow. Oh, is that 3 blocks? 3 blocks of growth? I think it might be. Alright, I know it's been a late episode, but my ride will be here within the next half hour, allegedly. So I want time to set things up, walk the dog, procrastinate, and so on. So we're going to call it early right here. But bye, everybody.